Hello, I'm Chris Barrera, and I'm from Vista Marietta High School, and this is my sophomore project. I couldn't get the face-to-face interview with my uncle because he was too busy with work and all that. So here are just some questions I asked him. All right. So the first question I asked was, "What's the hardest part of doing construction?" He basically told me the labor, and then after like a while, your back starts hurting and everything, and you start developing like pains like everywhere, I guess. And then the second question I asked was, did he think he was gonna be doing this in the future still? He told me no. He actually wanted to do something else and open up. He wanted to open up a dispensary later in the future. So, and then the third question I asked was, does construction pay pretty good? He actually told me it does pay pretty good, but it's like really hard work you have to do to put in it, and like it's like dangerous. So, and then the fourth question I asked was like, how did he know he wanted to get in like the business of construction and all that? He basically told me he wanted to fix up his house and all that, and so he got to that, and then he's like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna make my own business of construction, and then so he did that, and now he has a business now, and he does houses, apartments, whatever, people call him, and whatever they want, he'll go and buy the stuff. Of course, he has the money for it, and then he'll go to that specific spot, anywhere in California, and then he'll make it, whatever it is, from garages to redoing a bathroom or a house, and then what was the first question? Was that the first? Right. Anyways, fifth question was like, how did he feel about doing construction? And he basically told me that he felt good about it because it pays good, and obviously it does give you good money, but he's a very hard worker, but he told me like sometimes he just like doesn't want to do no more, and like he hates all of like the back pain and like the pain he gets from doing all the construction, and that it's like sometimes he has to work like in the heat like really bad, and it's like way too hot to do anything, but he keeps on working and all that. So I mean, that was basically all my questions. And alright, so basically what I learned from my uncle from like asking those few questions was like, it pays good, but it's also like really hard working, and after a while you start developing back pains or pains anywhere and all that, and like it's really dangerous jobs to do, especially with the equipment. I actually I didn't show this in my field work, but I got to use a what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but anyways, like to cut wood or whatever. It's not a saw, but it's like a machine. You know what? Whatever. Don't forget about it. Anyways, I had to use that, and it was like really dangerous. He told me that like when I was using it to be careful, and that if I took my hands off, that the wood would have like flew off or anything, or with the compressor, it's like really dangerous, and like you have to have your hands like really close to the blade when you're cutting through things, and if it hits metal, it will bounce back at you. So it's like really that's the really dangerous, that's the like a bad part. But like with the whole like financial part, he said it pays good, but don't. And then another bad thing is like the heat and all that. So I didn't really enjoy the heat or anything.
With me, homie, caught a plane with me. Went to Chicago, then I'm out to LA with me. Occasionally, you should blaze with me. Call up the squad, it's okay with me. It's okay with me. I called up Chantelli to stay with me. When I'm gon' sell it. Tell me what you gon' do when the trap goes dry. You can try Visine, but the stats don't lie. And I hope you ain't alone when you sell it. Said I hope you ain't alone when you sell it. Took 5 shots.
Alright, for the field work, I was basically just putting in flooring, and honestly, flooring is like really easy to put in, and like basically you just have to have like the right lengths and everything, and then but like it's also kind of dangerous because you have to use this like machine called a cylinder, and the compressor. I'm sorry, my bad. And like it's like basically you have to hold it like this, and the blade's like couple inches, like actually I'll say like about 4 inches away from like your finger and all that. So if it like hits metal, it will bounce back, and that's like really dangerous. But you know, my uncle's professional and all that, so you know he had it good. But other than that, honestly, that was like really easy. I think the only bad part about it is like you were on your hands and knees, and like I was working at me and my uncle and my cousin. We were working at that for like 9 hours. You know, took us the whole day just to almost finish it, and then we weren't finished. We got tired. We got too tired working for 9 hours. So then we finished it off today, and honestly, it was pretty good. But you know, it's just hard work. So thank you for watching my sophomore project. I'm Chris Pereira from Vista Marietta High School.